feed, and I want to get some treats. Well, I'm in the barn here, and it's a chicken ghost! Hey everybody, it's Jess from Meyer Hatchery. For our episode of Meyer Makes this month, I'm going to show you how to turn those traditional cheesecloth ghosts into a chicken ghost. Let's get started. Now that we're inside, it's time for us to gather our supplies. To make your chicken ghost, you are going to need a wire hanger. I suggest one that's really easy to bend. You're also going to need some pliers, some cheesecloth, and I'm going to cut this into two pieces that are 36 inches long. So two about 3 feet long pieces. You're also going to need some masking tape or painter's tape, some craft glue. For this project, you can use the craft glue or you can use fabric stiffener. The craft glue was more easily found, so that's what we're using for our project. If you want to make your chicken ghost glow in the dark, a little bit of transparent glow in the dark paint works wonderfully. Some scissors, a bowl for mixing up our mixture, some water, and a spoon. For our first step, let's go ahead and form our chicken form with our wire hanger. So I've taken my wire hanger and I've gone ahead and I've cut the bottom of the wire hanger. You're just really going to be forming the top of the chicken because the bottom is your ghost part, so you don't really have to worry about having a frame at the bottom. So by cutting that hanger, I give myself two pieces that I can work with. I'm going to first build the back of my chicken here. So I'm just making like a little tail bump here. Okay, so here's the back of my chicken. Now for the front of my chicken, I'm going to make a comb. So I'm going to make 3 kind of triangles and then a little triangle for our beak. This, I really suggest using some pliers for this part. After you're done forming your chicken, you can take some painter's tape or masking tape and attach the 2 cut pieces together so they hold together okay. I also like to take a piece of masking tape or painter's tape and cover these points right here to give them a more smooth edge. This way the wire isn't going to poke through your cheesecloth. Alright, our form is all ready for our cheesecloth. Now we need to mix up our glue mixture for our cheesecloth pieces. You're going to start by taking your craft glue, and we're doing about 60% craft glue to 40% water. It doesn't have to be super perfect, but you want to have a little bit more glue than you do water. So I'm going to go ahead and squeeze this in here. Now we're going to add a little bit of water. And we're going to add 1 squirt of our glow-in-the-dark paint. Now you can go ahead and thoroughly mix this up. After you've mixed up your mixture, you're going to take your pieces of cheesecloth, and I like to open mine all the way up and then dip that in the glue mixture and really soak your pieces. After they've been thoroughly soaked, you can give them a good squeeze to wring out any extra. After you've thoroughly soaked your pieces of cheesecloth, you're going to lay them over your hanger. And I like to kind of stand it up a little bit, poke the cheesecloth actually through the hanger, and then you can just spread it out. Alright, after you have your pieces of cheesecloth laid over your frame, your last step is going to be to take a rubber band or a piece of cotton string, and you're going to put it around the neck area of this chicken, and you're going to form your cheesecloth around your points. By doing this, it's going to hold that cheesecloth into place while it's drying. And then when you're all done and you take this off, you'll have the head of your chicken on your chicken ghost. You're going to take your chicken ghost and go hang it up. for about 24 to 48 hours to completely dry. After your chicken ghost is completely dry, it will look like this right here. And you can see we're nice and stiff here, and I've added a little hanger at the top. And over here is where I had my string. You can see now we have the shape of our chicken ghost. Hopefully I've given you some inspiration to make a chicken ghost of your own. If you have any questions, be sure to visit us at meyerhatchery.com. As always, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click that bell so you're the first to know every time a new video has been released. Happy fall, everyone!